All right, appraisers, what I want to know is, can we get a raise? Guys, how long have we been doing this? How long since we've had a true raise like other professions, Can we really? What do we got to do? In 2002, invoices were charging $350. Let's just imagine that product was an attorney's closing fee, or even a gas grill for that matter. What would you expect the price to increase in 20 years, guys? Think about how much has changed with inflation and what would be a fair raise in 20 years. How about the people working at Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac? If they were paid the same today as they were paid in 2002, what would they say? They would scream at the top of their lungs, guys. This is crazy. Has technology made the appraiser's job easier? Sure it has. But it has also increased the size of the reports to like twice the number of pages that they used to be. So whatever, improvement we got from technology, they more than took that away with the number of pages, the forms, the charts, the graphs, everything that has to be included in a report now. And what's happened is that, appraisers are being reduced to do one small part of the appraisal. And their appraisal fee is going down further than their responsibility. Something's missing there. But, who is it that got to decide that we were going to move appraisers back down and let them only do a small part of the appraisal process? Who really has that power? And I say that's a really good question, and it's about time appraisers started asking. It's really, in my opinion, this is all about money, guys. It's nothing more than the golden rule at work. That's all it is, Fannie Mae has partnered with the 6 largest appraisal management companies and really given them the power to do what appraisers were doing. They're going to provide valuations to Fannie Mae without an appraisal. An appraisal management company is going to give what appraisers are licensed to give. Something is wrong with that picture, and in my opinion, Fannie Mae is overstepping their power. Do they really have the power to do these third-party inspections and to give AMCs this much power? It's time that we get Congress to review the company that's still in conservatorship, guys. How long has this been going on with them? They're still, they've paid back the money that they borrowed, sure, but why haven't they been taken out of that? Something is not good about that picture. And if they have the power to make all these changes in mortgage lending, then I say they don't have that power, and somebody needs to take a look a little closer at that, because the home buying public and taxpayers are ultimately going to pay that price. It's time, guys.